It's been tough, hasn't it? This crypto cycle. But if you want to win in crypto, you have to remember this. Invest for the world in 12 months from now, not the world today, friends. You and all the friends coming out here, you got to remember that. But, you know, I know, man. Look, it's not even tongue-in-cheek. We know, man. We've been investing for this world from like 4 years ago. So what gives? Life throws many challenges our way. And sometimes we just have to admit that there are black swans lurking around the corner. There's curses, there's dark clouds. That's the natural part of life, right? Vitalik got a girlfriend. Who could have seen that coming? In some other news of the day, friends, I want to show you there's a lot of things happening this Blood Moon week. It's just so weird, man. It's just, look at this. So this one user swapped on Uniswap's front page, the official website, and they lost $220,000 swapping a stable coin. So it's actually $216,000 specifically. An evil scum MEV bot abused the system by front-running and bribing a miner. The solution is to use CoWSwap instead of Uniswap. So it's very, that's why these MEV scum friends, they ruin it for everyone in crypto. If I could choke them with my bare hands, I will do that all on our behalf. And I'm not joking. If I put this water pistol to their head, I would not hesitate to pull the trigger. They are absolute scum. They ruin it for everyone. This gentleman made a long post explaining to it as well. How did it happen? All right, they swapped all the USDC liquidity out. So when you trade, make sure you don't have 100% slippage setting. Make sure it's low, below 1%. And also use CoWSwap. CoWSwap have like a private MEV protection mechanism as well. So reduce your slippage. Don't use Uniswap. Use CoWSwap or another aggregator. Like you got 1 inch is possible as well. And shout out to the 9-inch baby dolls as well. 9 inch is better than 1 inch. Bow, bow, bow. Now look at this. Use a custom RPC that doesn't expose your transactions publicly. So what is Uniswap's responsibility? Well, it's just sad. They swapped from a stablecoin to a stablecoin. You got to be careful out here, man. So not only are we finding Ethereum cucking us hard after 4 long years. I mean, Ethereum is round-tripped 9 years, man. It's just sad, man. What are you meant to do? Now you got to fight this stupid shit as well. Like, I guess XRP and Ethereum are exactly the same, friends. XRP, let's look at this XRP BTC ratio. Friends, XRP has gone nowhere in, 13 years, 12 years since 2013 launch. It's a tough game, man. Now, shout out to Aaron, friends. Aaron asked Grok, keep it short and based on evidence. Would you lean more or less towards Vitalik being a colossal maggot? Based on the evidence, his public singing, vegetarian diet, likely heavy on soy, the DAO hard fork mess that pissed off half the community, and his progressive soft boy vibes, I'd lean more towards Vitalik being a colossal maggot. I did not know Grok could dish out some truths like that personally. That's insane. But we can't just blame Vitalik. Like, if they're trying, can't say they're not trying. Everyone's really trying. It's just our expressions of our feelings because the candles are red. That's what it is, right? When the candles go up, everyone's gonna be praising, But how, man? They got to go a long way up, bro. Like a long way up. Like the Ethereum spot ETF was here, man. Oh man. So what explains it? It could be like Marco Saylor turbo leverage. It could be stuff like that. But yeah, not just that as well. There are funds and countries and stuff buying in, but eventually they're gonna have to do something with the crypto. They're like, oh, now that I'm in, now what? They're like, oh, just hold it. Yeah, but what happens when they slow down? We have to be a step ahead of the game. That's exactly why we're allocated right now. So you do not know you're going to get a freak accident. It is what it is. Okay. In the last 3 cycles, we didn't. So how are we to know it's going to happen now? So we all know Ethereum is an easy buy. It's been an easy buy for a long time. Also, special announcement. Due to unfortunate market conditions, I will now be raising the price of my hugs from $0 to $1. So this, friends, this picture is of Ethereum logo coming out here. We've been expecting the hated rally to come for so long. There are a lot of stops, by the way, at $3,000 ETH, but man, it's not nice. Remember, I made this picture here for you. At this top here, Vitalik, friends, this is why it hurts, man. Vitalik dumped Ethereum and meme coins on the community, especially meme coins. He dumped the dogs. He just dumped everything speculation. He dumped all of it. He donated to India. And now India don't even use Ethereum. They're using Solana. My gosh. What an ultimate epic. Friends, this is literally just, man, this, honestly, it reminds me of countries with the agendas, if you know what I mean, where they're just having all this mass immigration and they're coming out from all these other third world countries and they're just literally slicing people up at train stations, unfortunately raping their women, just doing heinous, violent acts to the public. That's what they're doing. Oh, let them in, guys, let them in, because the politicians are bribed, man. So it hurts. It hurts to see that, because that's exactly what Ethereum did. Hey, let me dump on the community, guys. Everything's great. But trust me, man. So look, I know it looks bad. I know it looks really bad. Look, I'm telling you now, man. He's waking up every day. He's like, shit, how do I get this thing to win? I got to get this to win. I do. Do you want to know something, Israel? I remember I told you this, friends. You know, after the merge, look at this fucking dog shit. What the hell is it, bro? What the hell is this? You were strong in a bear market and then weak in the freaking bull market. What kind of abomination scam is this? Anyway, for Ethereum, friends, Vitalik quit around here. Do you know that? Around up here. You know, Vitalik said, I'm taking a step back. Not sure if you know that, right? Now, why did he do that? It's because, I'll show you why. Look what the chart looked like, okay? Look what the chart looked like. That's why. You see? Pretty much, in his mind, he's like, oh, that's great. We're on the way up. We're on the way up. That's what it looked like, man. Look what it looked like, friends. It literally, we just flipped green in the weekly super trend. And then, oh my gosh, let's watch the nightmare in real time. It's just happening and happening and happening. Can you believe it, man? Can't believe it, friends. That's wild. It's sitting around here, 2023. And look, soon here, Pulse Chain launches. Pulse Chain launches soon. Here's bear market's over. Pulse Chain launches here. Wow, Pulse Chain's launching. Like, cool, Ethereum is hovering. We just got to wait for Bitcoin to go up, right? And then the disaster's going to come out, as you get to see right now. It just starts going down and down and down. And man, looks so good. They always see, and that's the thing, man. It always looks so good at the top, doesn't it? It always looks good. But what about now? It looks so bad. It looks so bad. Yeah, but obviously, but here's the thing. Like, we know. Like, Mr. Market, we know, bro. We know. Oh, this is the buy of a lifetime. We know it. But the thing is, you're a buy of a lifetime at 0.06, then 0.05, then 0.04, then 0.03. Ah, man. Now, it's hard to navigate crypto unless you have all the facts, friends. Remember, I've gone and done you the pleasure of going through every single top crypto coin and showing you FUD and controversy with the founder. Okay, Bitcoin, the founder literally rugged it. Okay, he's just like, see, go stuff it. Go stuff it. That's funny, man. Vitalik, so she says, you know what, I'm out. See yous. Isn't it funny? The whole crypto industry was founded on a rug. Vitalik just like, I'm done. Ethereum. Obviously, Vitalik eats bugs and drinks soy. XRP, 90% of the supply owned, dumped on retail. Binance, CZ goes to jail for 4 months. Chainlink found the dumps. Tron found the dumps. Cordanzo, founder is a cuck. And of course, the Cuck Chair Simulator 2023 was modeled after Charles Cuckinson. So, looking at all of these, friends, together, the FUD doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. It's a business cycle. It's the demand of product market fit. That's what it comes down to. Yeah. And of course, memes, cults, religions. Because Bitcoin's a religion, right? And Ethereum is not trying to be cultish, are they? No. They're trying to be a freaking utility coin. Guess what? The market is grabbing its share from it. As I've shown you already, right? The others ETH ratio is gaining up. Right? So this is probably going to keep continuing up over time as more altcoins gain on Ethereum over time. But it's going to have like these snapbacks everywhere. So we'll wait for this thing to get overextended. It's actually pretty high right now, but we'll see. It's high, but it retested this parity line 4 times. This is the 5th time now. So I think it's going to crack it. Now, friends, recently HyperLiquid was exploited. And HyperLiquid is a decentralized DEX, perpetual DEX for leverage trading. And here's a price chart out here. I'll just put on a daily chart now. So HyperLiquid, friends, they make a lot of money. Down 60% like everything else out here. But someone exploited it. And they the HyperLiquid team says, no, it wasn't a bug exploit. Everything's working normal. But then in the background, they go and they toggle everything to try make sure you can't get scammed again. So that's what these evil manipulator scum do. So they find ways to exploit ecosystems. This same individual, they did it on, they exploited Avalanche. So what they do is, friends, is they, because of these perpetual swaps, how it works is it's an Oracle-based system. So when you buy, you get filled at the price based off the Oracle. It's not based off liquidity, which is a problem. Because what they end up doing is they get filled for a lot of size, okay? And then they can then go manipulate the spot price up and down using the Oracle. That's what they do. They get filled using the Oracle, then they go manipulate the prices. Yeah. And that's exactly what happened here. So this guy put on a leverage long on Ethereum. Actually, I'll show you the chart. This is what it looked like at the time. It's a 3-minute chart. So he gets long, friends. He gets long. And so because he gets long, he gets short on like Binance. Okay, so he's delta neutral. But what ends up happening is as the price goes up, as the price went up here, let me show you. As the price went up here, so let's actually draw the box. He removed his liquidity. So his liquidation point used to be here, then it went up here, then it went up here, then it went up here. So he keeps removing the collateral from the website, from the DEX. And so your liquidity, your stop loss basically goes up before you liquidate it. Then what happens is he removes so much of it, his stop gets hit. But what happens is the exchange now has to get rid of his position. So the exchange does an emergency swipe down. And so say Ethereum right here, let's look at the price. Ethereum was trading at 1920, for example. Yeah, it was trading at 1920. But then what happens is the orders sweep down to like 1900. Okay, so maybe the price of Binance is like at 1920, but he's down. So see 1900. HyperLiquid is probably here. Okay, HyperLiquid has a big offer there. So what he can do is he can cover his position. Okay, and basically the loss goes to the HyperLiquid Exchange. That's how they lost a month's worth. They lost like a $4 million on it or something. I think he pocketed 1.8 million doing it slowly, doing it fast. Now, here's the thing, friends. These little gaming mechanics, scam stuff, if you're caught, you do go to jail. You either get sued, you have to give the money back. I've actually seen it, courts and stuff. They don't let you do that. It's kind of like, friends, it's kind of like, okay, if you run, like, okay, if you have a store, let's say you have a corner store, and then I go in, and let's say you're selling a bottle of A2 high protein milk and it's like $5. But let's say you did a typo when you wrote the price tag. Instead of $5, you wrote 5 cents. And then I grab like 10 of them. I leave 50 cents on the counter and I walk out. You see what I mean? That's like a judge won't go, oh, golly gee, it was 5 cents. You got to respect the judge is like, no, we got to protect merchants from being able to get like typoed and scammed for this aggressive stuff. Same thing with car yards and stuff out here, right? So you can't just go like, oh, I've got a Toyota Corolla for like $25,000. Oh, no, you write 25,000 yen, which is like $200 or something. Okay, sweet. Here's a car. I'm walking out. You can't do that. But in this MEV scam quant nerd world, unfortunately, people hide their IPs. They go use different country just as it becomes harder to find. And there are many people out there, friends, still with $1,000 Ethereum targets. But guys with $1,000 Ethereum targets are reading books like this to their children. In my daddy's belly. Oh boy. So it's a wild world, man. That's a wild world. Can we get crypto to go up? There's just a lot of weird stuff's just been happening, man. And the weird stuff has been happening to the way down. Last but not least, Have you heard of the Men in Black, friends? Okay, let's go to UFO stuff. You know the Men in Black. There is one recorded video of the Men in Black. Okay. Now, in a nutshell, what happens is Men in Black, the actual real. I thought it was just a movie. No, actually real. They only visit 2 people. And it's been happening for like 70 years, okay? They either visit people who have seen a UFO or researching the UFO. Okay? Every person, a lot of people who get, maybe they see a UFO, they get visited by these Men in Black. They're tall, look exactly the same. 2 dudes come and they come and talk to you and they threaten you. Yeah? And they say, you didn't see that. Nothing happened. Aliens don't exist. That's what they basically tell you. And they threaten you. Okay? Now, a lot of the descriptions of these, okay, these Men in Black, they're bald, no eyebrows, red lips, and they're like slightly larger than normal eyes. Yeah, and they're pretending to be human. So obviously, if you put all the stories together, I'll just like summarize it here for you. It's obviously, it's alien entities who are trying to basically control the population. You've just seen a UFO. They don't want you to go and have panic. So they come out and they say, you didn't see anything, don't tell anyone about it. This is one hotel, I think one hotel lobby. They got them on camera. This was the last sighting ever. Now, we have not seen them since. Why? Well, obviously, Mr. Alien Dude knows we've got cameras now. So how they do manipulations out here is different. It's different now. It's kind of funny, man. You're dealing with beings that have like a 9,000 IQ. We're literally monkeys in a zoo. And yet people thinking like, oh, hey, Mr. Alien, come in front of my camera so I can show the other monkeys what you look like. It's kind of funny how humans think, man. But yeah, they are the cleanup team. This is one of the gentlemen who saw him. See, big eyes, looking at him. They come in, look exactly the same, very tall, intimidating. And yeah, this has been going on, friends, I'm not joking, for like 70 years, since the 1950s. Happened in Virginia. People come in, black suits, and I'm pretty sure it's an alien entity. They're doing holographic camouflage stuff. Like usually during these sightings, whenever they got to move military stuff, there's always black helicopters. Yeah, black helicopters got to move things. So it doesn't take a genius to figure out. Like obviously, if they can manipulate space time or they can manipulate what stuff we see, when we see a helicopter in the sky, we say nothing. So that's a perfect decoy, isn't it? If you're a spaceship and you can't bend light for whatever reason, you got to move stuff somewhere, just turn yourself into a helicopter. Make it look like you're a helicopter. That's the hologram you project. Because we didn't say anything to that. We're like, oh, it's another black helicopter, right? But it's interesting. Also, these Men in Black came in. Right? So I just want to show you that. I found it very, very interesting, and there are more. Shout out to my baby dolls here. Mr. Amazing Aquaman. Most people wouldn't know if they were being followed. The MIB are sneaky. You need complete situational awareness. They monitor the collective data and see all communications. This is awesome. Hope you're not an AI fans. Yes, that's awesome. So yeah, that's it. It's very, very standard military stuff out here. It's kind of crazy, man. I mean, watching all this stuff as a kid, I'm like, I just thought it was people's imaginations. I'm like, no, this stuff is real. I wonder what comes out next. You know what else hopefully is real? Ethereum pumping. Come on, Ethereum. Hurry up, man. Like, subscribe, belly button. I'll catch you soon.